Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, if that doesn't get the juices flowing, then nothing will.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So it's away we go then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Oh, well played, well played. It's not an especially good pass, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Mbappe. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. It's a quick one. In with the challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Doué. Stood up well to him there. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Dembele. That's a nicely weighted pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Anderson. Saka. That's good running with the ball. Saka couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Saliba, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Doué providing an outlet on that flank. That is a crunching tackle. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the finish! Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Olise! Oh, good effort! Goal! France! And France are in front! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Le numéro 14.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And it's Dembele. Dembele powering forward here. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Dembele. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. It's going across goal. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. England really could have done without this. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
But pour l'équipe de France. Après 29 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10.
(3-0), and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Might have thought that when the last one went in.
Pass somewhat off target. And that's a goal kick. Half an hour played now. Looking to play him in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He is through here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nicely spread. Now it's Olise. He's picked his way through. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Koundé, Saliba, approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Rabiot. And here's Doué. And this is Dembele. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Upamecano, that's a smartly directed ball. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. Palmer. Oh, that's fabulous. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Dembele, who does have an assist to his name. He's shifting through the gears here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, such a clever... He'll try from distance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Temps additionnel.
And the shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Jordan Henderson. Bellingham. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Distributed tidily. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So let's get the ball rolling.
England really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Chouameni, oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Hernandez. Rabiot, over to the right flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Olise. Chouameni, passing is crisp and sharp. Stones gets across and deals with it. And it's Dembele. And it's made its way to him. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The referee's come over. It's a red card. England are down to 10 men.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
And that is high. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's forced to go back. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And he's being shifted off it. Palmer.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Palmer is in a really good position out wide. And that has been cleared. And he gets rid in a hurry. O'Reilly. Anderson. France have the chance to go the other way. Hernandez. Now Saliba. Upamecano. And it's Koundé. Saliba. And it's Hernandez. And Upamecano. Rabiot looking understandably energised after his goal. Palmer. Bellingham. Doué. That is ended up in no man's land. Saka. Upamecano makes the interception. Dembele. It'll be a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Jordan Henderson. And Guéhi. Saka. And it's O'Reilly. O'Reilly. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Changement pour la France. Le
Corner
numéro
number 2 then.
à sa place, le numéro 24.
Rabiot attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Barcola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 25. Attention, changement.
Mbappe! No, he's not getting his way this time. And back to the keeper they go. Guéhi. O'Reilly. Saka. Now Anderson.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Saliba. Rabiot. He's looking wide. And it's Akliouche. Koundé. Spread to the right.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Just 5 minutes left. No, again there's no way through. Rodgers. Rashford making good progress on the right-hand side. Rashford, he's got away. Has a look up and delivers. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Barcola. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
3 minutes.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Tchouaméni and Akliouche.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
Changement.
England are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded and as...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Your reflections then, Jim?
England really look